Hi everyone, welcome. Thank you for being here. This is your week 6 practice, which is huge. We're very grateful to be here with you. Triumph. Max is going to be my model, and we're going to be taking you through a 30 minutes supplemental class that you can take before or after you meditate. Come to your bridge pose and use your block. You need a block, and as you can see, we set up Max's mat close to the wall because we're going to be jumping in the class. So if you can set up your mat close to a wall, do that, please. Take a deep inhale. Open your mouth, empty. Stretch your toes out on your mat. Press your tailbone on the mat. The focus for your class is your side body. Your side body is everything that is on the outside of your body to the right and the left side of your body. So in the pose, press shoulders onto the floor and lengthen your side body. You'll take your knees to your chest. Lift your tailbone off the block, remove the block, and place the block in between your thighs for a moment. Sole of your feet down, hands behind your neck. Start crunching up towards the block. And your side body here will contract. Press the sole of your feet onto the floor, squeeze the block. We're going to use 3 keywords for practice today. Your feet, your foundation, softening your joints, creating water in your joints, and your eyes, your drishti. Take 30 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. On one, stay all the way up. Yeah, open your elbows to the side, Max, and pull the pit of your belly in and up. Press your tailbone into the floor. Squeeze in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees to your chest. Broken roll 3 times. And feel spine on the mat. Ragdoll at the top of your mat. Keep the block. Soften your knees. Lengthen your side body. So look for that. Foundation, your feet. Soft bend in your knees and your elbows. Set your eyes. Remove the block. Take a high plank. Lower chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Set your eyes. If you're celebrating one small triumph on your mat today, something little, or any victory in general that you had through this 40 days, bring that to your attention. Top of your mat. Lift halfway up, breathe in. Bow forward, breathe out. Reach up, inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift, long side body, high to low plank. Long side body. Upward facing, downward facing. Soften your knees. Draw your tailbone back, your hips away from your abdomen, and the crown of your head towards the floor. Look forward, hop to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, bow forward, reach up, breathe in. Bow forward, breathe out. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale. Upward facing, breathe in. Downward facing, breathe out. Inhale. Empty. Soften your knees, hop to top. Halfway lift, lengthen, bow forward. Chair pose, inhale. Big toes together, squeeze your inner thighs together, your thigh bones, those two big bones that you have on your legs, squeeze them in. Sink your tailbone and really work on tailbone to the floor. Fingertips up. Long side body, that's what you're looking for. Your body is like long on the side. Look up. Take your body 1 inch higher. Bow forward, look down. Halfway lift, inhale. High to low plank, exhale. Upward facing. Downward facing. Big toes together, high plank. Spin your heels to the right, side plank. Foundation, that's the key to create any triumph in your body, in your life. And you've been working on foundation. All the laws that you learn, that's going to be your foundation. And from there, you take your eyes to any place where you want to go. Max is taking a mudra. You can create a mudra. Put your eyes there. Lift your body to go to that space, like above, where you were, a different condition, a different space in your mindset. Left leg lifts, draw the left knee to your nose, squeeze it in, step through high lunge with all the control that you have in your body. Reach up. Take your two eyes like 6 inches in front of your left toes, open half moon. Get your block. Place your left hand down, peel open. Consider that where you put your eyes, your body is going to go. Where you put your eyes, your mindset, it's going to go. And that's what a triumph is about. I'm going to set my intention to go there. I'm going to use the laws that I learned to go there. And then you go there. Soften your joints, max, and come into a chair pose at the top of your mat with all the control that you have in your body. Deep inhale. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift, chaturanga, high to low. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Big toes together, high plank again. Integration, it's like pulling into center line. We were talking about like on week 5. You see it here. There's a central line, squeeze in, your inner thighs together, the pit of your belly in and up. Keep your inner ankles together, spin your heels to the left, side plank, left side. From foundation. Foundation to reach up. Left hand into the floor, right fingertips up onto the space, up onto ceiling. Right leg lifts, right knee to your nose, step through high lunge. Yeah. Foundation, water, soften. We have softened so much. We're so malleable, and we really learned that in this past 40 days to soften, to be malleable, to let go of the old, the past, to have a different condition. And you're not the same person after that, you know, that's great. And that to me is a triumph. I'm not the same person. I'm not the same Chia. And we can witness that transformation was actually possible. If you're proud of that, reach higher. Acknowledge your effort, acknowledge what you did, and go higher. Soften your right knee, take chair pose, top of your mat, inhalation, bow forward, exhalation. Lift halfway up, breathe in. Take chaturanga. Upward facing, breathe in. Downward facing, breathe out. High plank, roll forward. Big toes together. Tap your 2 knees into the floor at the same time. Straighten, high plank. Tap your knees. Straighten. Do that for 10 more times. Soften your elbows a tiny bit, Maxi, just a tiny bit. And when you complete 10, take a high plank. Squeeze into center, down dog. Step, step, like a baby step, and take 10 leapfrog hops to the top of your mat. So in leapfrog hops, you will clap your feet above your hips, like Max is doing. If you need the wall, use the wall, everyone. This is like a celebratory class to actually bring in joy and celebration. It's like there's something to acknowledge, there's something that we accomplish, and we're together doing this and acknowledging something that we did together. And if you want to get creative, go there. Take a handstand, take what you want to take. Chair pose, top of your mat. Breathe in, hands to prayer, twist to the right. Keep your inner thighs together. Open your arms big. So imagine that I'm drawing your hips back. Draw your hips all the way back. Crown of your head forward. Like all this elongation, twist open. 5, 4, 3, 2, chair center, breathe in, twist to the other side right away. Space. Three key words: foundation, water, softening your joints, and eyes. Where are my eyes? Where do I want to go? 5, 4, 3, 2, put your hands down, crow pose right away. Yeah, and just as Max is doing, squeeze your big toes together, your inner ankles together. Flex your pinky toes towards your knees, towards your elbows. Hold and breathe. Put your eyes into the condition, the place, or anywhere where you want to go. Chair center again, breathe in. Put the block in between your thighs. Lower down into Navasana. In Navasana, flex your feet when you get there. Your pinky toes. Get special access to your pinky toes. Like you want to see the pinky toenail, the pinky toe pulling in. The outer arches of your feet, pull that in. Come into low boat, Max. Squeeze a block. Deep breathing there. Into central line. High boat, lift up. Low boat. High boat, lift up. Low boat, come down. High boat. Low. High. Low. High. Low. Knees to your chest. Chair pose. Bow forward. Yogi toe lock. Peace fingers to your big toes. Drop your head. Long side body. Where your ribs are, lengthen, all of that. We have so many muscles that are just tied there. Lengthen, space, new space. Extended mountain. Reach up. Breathe in. And you bow forward, hug in your chest, your thighs. Half lift, elongation, chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing. Big toes together, high plank. Spin your heels to the right, side plank. Left leg lifts, left knee to your nose. Step through, high lunge. Soften your right knee to hover. Two palms by your hips, facing the floor. Not facing the floor, facing the front of the wall. Yeah, that's totally me. Spread your fingers towards the floor. Roll your shoulder blades back, max. Peel your chest open. From your legs, ground down like earth. Hug skin to muscle to bone, like the outer layers of your body, hug them in. Reach all the way up, high lunge, breathe in, half moon, left side. Left hand down, open, Shavasana. Standing split, hands down, handstand hops. Take a baby hop back with your left foot, hop. If you need to use that wall, you use a wall. Just like Max is doing. You can hop or just stay up, just like Max is doing. That's totally fine. Bow forward. Yogi toe lock or gorilla asana. Take your favorite forward fold. Part of your triumph is that, our triumph is that we left one condition, one way of being to envision and actually create a new one. And that's possibility. Lift halfway up. Forward fold. Reach up from your feet to the core to your fingertips. Bow forward. Halfway lift, high to low plank. Up dog, down dog. Big toes together, high plank. Spin your heels to the left, side plank, reach up. Foundation, water in your joints, water in your mindset. Like malleability, I can change, I can be transformed, I can take a different action. I can choose something different to get a different result. That's my triumph, right? Like lifts, knee to nose, step through, high lunge. Soften your left knee, like hover your left knee, put your palms by your hips, facing the front wall. Deep breathing. From the floor, press your feet down, squeeze your inner thighs, draw your shoulder blades back, further back. High lunge, reach up. Half moon, right side. Shavasana. Handstand hops. Standing split, handstand hops. Forward fold. Gorilla asana. Peace fingers to your big toes. Rub your head, please. I was listening to Baron today, and he was saying, how about like if everybody was like winning when they're with you? And yeah, just wonder and consider that part of your triumph is sharing your own triumph, so that everybody wins when you're there. Like everybody wins. Like I have something to give to you. And you know, I was just like, this is possibility for the world. Like if everybody wins, like I give them something, you give me something, and we just like, we're there to be for each other, up to something bigger. Crow pose, hands down. Yeah, and give yourself something. I'm giving you something, you're giving me something. That is a triumph. I'm sharing my triumph with you, and you're sharing your triumph with me. Shoot back. Up dog. Down dog. Other. High plank. Spin your heels to the right, side plank. Left leg lifts. Step your left foot forward. Low lunge for a moment. Straighten your leg, pyramid pose. Wide-legged pyramid pose this time. Halfway lift. Right hand down, twist in triangle. Use a block if you have it. If you don't have it, it's fine, but just try it. Hips away from your abdomen. Hips pull away from your abdomen. Crown of your head forward. Reach the crown of your head forward. Twist open. Twist open. Forward fold, top of your mat. Extended mountain, reach up, breathe in. Bow forward, breathe out. Lengthen halfway, high to low plank. Upward facing, downward facing, big toes together, high plank. Spin your heels to the left, side plank. Right foot forward, wide-legged pyramid. My 3 words when I started 40 days were community, connection, and self-expression. And I'm just so grateful for the community and the country. Lift halfway up. Twist. Left hand stays down, open. Yeah, think of your words. Think of your intention. Think of your why. Think about what you stand for. And if you have been doing that and working towards that and creating that, please celebrate it. Celebrate it. Forward fold. Take a sit. Lower down. Bridge pose. Lift your hips up. You're going to do 1 bridge, 2 wheels. You can put the block in between your thighs or just come up without it. That's okay. Wheel pose, hands by your ears. Come up into the first one. Press down, lift up. 4 limbs into the floor. There is foundation. There is softening in your mindset especially. And your eyes are open, seeing something. And use that forever. My foundation. I soften. I create me as a malleable human being. And I put my eyes into where I want to go. Lower down. You can change. Press down, lift up. Last one. On the next inhalation. You can change. You have change. Supta Konasana, sole of your feet together. Put one hand over your heart, other hand on your belly. Happy baby. Draw your knees towards your side body. You'll take your knees to your chest, rock and roll, shoot back chaturanga. Upward facing, downward facing. Drop your knees into the floor. Frog pose. Open your knees and come onto pose. If today you need to ground down, let your palms touch the floor, and if you want to receive something, flip your palms up to the sky. Child's pose. Lift your chest up. Sway both of your legs forward. Like sit down. If you guys want to use a block, put the block on the sole of your feet. You're going to take a seated forward fold and go all the way down. Long side body, especially here. Reverse tabletop, hands on the floor, bend your knees, press your feet down and your hands down. Drop your head. Lower your tailbone, spinal twist to the right. Physical space in your side body, everyone. You created physical space, you created mental space. And that's part of your triumph. Switch. And if there is still something to forgive, or if there's still something to let go of, for me it's like resentment usually, or regrets. And I know that that holds me back. If you can, please let that go for a moment. Shavasana. Inhale. Open exhale. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. Roll onto your right side. Up onto your meditation seat. And bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. We thank you so much for being here today and for this past 40 days. Let's Om together. Inhale. Third eye center. Bow to your heart. Namaste, everyone.